Good day everyone, especially to our instructor, Ma'am Alyashmin Yamat. I am Mahathir Ementok, second year BS Ed Mathematics. And right at this very moment, we're going to be discussing the Batas Pambansa Bilang 232. So without further ado, let's go on with our discussion for today. So Batas Pambansa 232, otherwise known as the Education Act of 1982, is an act providing for the establishment and maintenance of an integrated system of education. So it covers various aspects of education, including the structure of the educational system, roles of different institutions, and educational policies. It was approved and signed by Ferdinand M. Marcos on September 10, 1982 and promulgated or declared on September 11, 1982. So there are three sections in this law that explain the rights and duties of every teacher. The section 10, 11, and 16. So let's start in section 10, the right of every school personnel. Okay, so number 1, the right to free expression of opinion and suggestion. So every teacher has the freedom to express their feelings, emotions, opinions, and suggestions without worrying that they'll be stopped or punished. So number 2, the right to provided with free legal services by the appropriate government office in the case of public school personnel. So this means that public school personnel have the right to receive free legal assistance from the government office that handles the legal matters if they find themselves in a situation that requires legal help. Okay, so number 3, the right to establish, join, and maintain labor organizations and or professional and self-regulating organizations of their choice to promote their welfare and defend their interests. So every school personnel, such as teachers or school staff, they have the right to form, join, and support organizations that represent their interests and well-being. So these groups can focus on labor rights, professional concerns, or self-regulation within their fields. Essentially, it allows them to unite and advocate for their rights, ensuring their voices are heard and their interests are defended. Okay, so number 4, the right to be free from involuntary contributions except those imposed by their own organizations. So those school personnel, especially those in public school personnel, they cannot be forced to make contributions or payments to groups or organizations unless it's required by the group they voluntarily join. Okay, so next is the section 11, special rights and or privileges of teaching or academic staff. So number 1, the right to be free from compulsory assignments. So every teachers or school staffs have the right to avoid being forced into tasks or responsibilities against their will. It ensures they cannot be compelled to take on duties or assignments if they haven't agreed to them voluntarily. So number 2, the right to intellectual property consistent with applicable laws. So this means that their original work, such as lesson plans, research, or educational materials, it is protected by laws governing intellectual property rights, ensuring they have control over how their work is used or shared. So number 3, teachers shall be deemed persons in authority when in the discharge of lawful duties and responsibilities. So, when teachers are carrying out their official and legal duties and responsibilities within their role as educators, they are considered as persons in authority. So, this designation acknowledges their position and the responsibilities they hold within the educational setting, granting them certain privileges and authority while fulfilling their duties. Okay, so number 4, last one. Teachers shall be accorded the opportunity to choose alternative career lines either in school administration, in classroom teaching, or others for purposes of career advancement. So those are the special rights and or privileges of teaching or academic staff. And let's proceed to section 16, the teacher's obligations. Okay, so section 16, the teacher's obligation. So every teacher shall, number 1, perform his duties to school. So every teacher must perform their duties to the school by discharging his responsibilities in accordance with the philosophy, goals, and objectives of the school. Number 2, be accountable for the efficient and effective attainment of specified learning objectives. Number 3, render regular reports on the performance of each student. Number 4, assume the responsibility to maintain and sustain his professional growth. Number 5, refrain from making deduction. So every teacher must refrain from making deduction in students' scholastic rating for acts that are clearly not manifestation of poor scholarship. Okay, so number 6, the last one, participate as an agent. So, participate as an agent of constructive social, economic, moral, intellectual, cultural, and political change in his school and the community within the context of national policies. So, those are the rights and duties and obligations of every school personnel. Thank you for listening and I hope you have learned something in this video report. Shukran and have a nice day.